What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the US, let me know what country you're representing. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. Going straight in, fam, we lost another one. Shock G, Digital Underground. Most of you guys probably are familiar with the song Humpty Hump. Those hip hop heads who go back, who know their history, you say Shock G and that's enough. But most people, can remember him by the song Humpty Hump. And he had, that was his alter ego. He was Shock G regular, but he would go into character and put on the nose and the weird looking eyeglasses and stuff and transform into Shock G. Another thing that a lot of people don't know, people are saying, well, who is that? Who is that? But you got to know your history. Shock G is the one who gave Pac his first opportunity in hip hop. Now that alone should make everybody pause and salute the man, give him his flowers, like salute. Let me say that again. He gave Pac his start in hip hop. Digital Underground was the first hip hop group that Pac was in. The song, All Around the same song. That was Pac's first official published song. And he did it with Digital Underground. That's his first official published song. Look it up. Humpty Hump, Shock G. That's who put Pac on. Man, salute again, man. Salute again and salute up. Boom, 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 Yeah. Shock's body was discovered in a hotel room in Tampa. His dad said that there was no trauma. An autopsy is going to be done on his body, and they'll give an official explanation as to how he died. Did a few shows with Shock. Last show we did a show in Detroit a few years back. This would have been maybe 6 years, 7 years. And got to have a good conversation. In fact, that was the first time we really sat down and talked. We talked. I actually interviewed him, and I got that footage. I'd have to dig it up, but I got an interview of him that was meant for another project that was never released. And he gave me some information about Pac that I didn't know. And that information has never been shared to the public, not to my knowledge. So I have that interview somewhere. I'd have to look it up. But Shock was very smart, real sharp dude, really understood music. He was a real music dude, definitely underrated, but he knew how to make music, and he knew how to make a song that could get people wired up. I'm trying to think, what's the song that, I Get Around. Yeah, so he and Pac did a song together too, I believe. Was it I Get Around? Yeah, I think it was I Get Around, which was another huge hit. Oh man, we're losing a lot of legends. We're losing a lot of legends. You know what's crazy about losing our legends in hip hop is that you really don't think of people, rappers as just dying, like you don't really think of rappers like that, like because hip hop is such a young art form. It's such a young genre of music. But man, hip hop's been around now, what, 40 years? Let's see, 70. Whoo, man, over 40 years. Hip hop has been around over 40 years now. So you gotta think, it's a lot of guys in their 50s and 60s. And if you think about, how the world moved, there's a lot of people, just regular people, who are in their 50s and 60s, who die all the time. And, from various things. But, I think that, when it comes to hip hop, again, it's still such a young sport, such a young game, that you still don't think of your artists, your rappers, as being in that danger zone where they have these health issues that can affect their lives. But we're getting a lot of them lately, fam. It's a lot lately. I mean, damn. And a lot of it is an unhealthy lifestyle. So I got to put that out there. And that's not exclusive to hip hop. Hip hop is just a microcosm of the rest of the world. That's why when people be online and stuff, I hear people saying real fly, slick stuff about artists all the time. Man, them Hollywood, they weird. Man, those celebrities this and celebrities that. Like, fool, celebrities are just a microcosm of society. Find a celebrity that does anything and take away the money, and you got regular people doing the exact same thing. The celebrities just on the street with it, that's all. But man, this is really draining, like, damn, we haven't even memorialized DMX. DMX is, unless I'm missing something, and bam, here we go. Shock G. Yeah, man. Wow. It's a trip to see so many people die back to back that you see what I'm saying? That you have a personal relationship with, it's real, it's weird, especially people that's full of life, people that was full of life, people that are high energy, especially, like DMX and Shock G. Shock was like, if you thought Pop was active, Shock couldn't sit still, moving, always moving. Couldn't keep up with him. And it's hard to beat Pac on energy. Going into the comments, fam. Raymore Terrell, what's up? Appreciate you. Yeah, man. Boy, it's draining. It's emotionally draining. What's up, Serena? Yeah. Yeah, when I first heard about it, I got it from a reputable source, but I was still hoping it wasn't true. So I went online and I didn't see anything about it. So I checked about maybe 15, 20 minutes later. I still didn't see anything. So I'm like, I hit him back. I was like, Shock G who? And he's like, Shock G. And I'm like, oh boy. And then about 5 minutes later, I started seeing the news stories. Yeah. Crystal. What's up, Crystal? CP Miguel, newest member to the Willie D Live channel. Show him some love, fam. We are simulcasting this thing. We're on Facebook and on Certified Live. So we have all of the streaming platforms that I'm on this one live. Delarian G, what's up? Stay down. They haven't released the cause of death, so we don't know. We don't know. We got Leroy Smalls coming through on the Cash App. Appreciate you, Leroy. Kevin coming through on the Cash App. Carl Banks coming through on the Cash App. Cynthia coming through on the Cash App. Yeah. Greg, I see you. All right, stop what you're doing because I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to. I look funny, but you're making money, see? Don't gather around getting ready for me. My name is Hump there. The first time he came to Houston, he was at a park. What's the name of that park? Eleanor Tinsley Park in Houston. And I went to see him. And it was jam-packed. Thousands of people everywhere. When he was hot, he was hot. That's the thing about music, fam. Boy, when it's your time, it's your time. I mean, you hot, you're hot. And he was on fire. Think about the hottest artist right now, the hottest newcomer. Whoever the hottest newcomer is right now, the hottest song. That's the way Humpty Hump was when it came out. Do the hump, actually do the Humpty Hump. And he wasn't afraid to dance and act silly, have fun. And he came at a time when everybody in hip hop was just being serious. You know, hip hop was serious. You know, people mean mugging, hell. For a couple of years there, you didn't even know rappers had teeth. You just wouldn't be no smiling. All of the album covers was like this. Shock G came along, man, and was like, hey, look, I like the bite. That was a time when, Biden was considered a cardinal sin in hip hop. And, Shock G was like, man, I like the bite. Well, look at me, I like the bite. Yeah. Yeah, man. And can't forget his partners in rhyme on in Digital Underground, Chopster J and Kenneth Water. That's who was in the group with him in Digital Underground. And so you're only as good as your team. But he also produced songs for Dr. Dre, Prince, and KRS-One, just to name a few. Now, did you hear what I said, fam? Talking about Shock G here. He produced songs for Dr. Dre, Prince, and KRS-One. That's just to name a few. The dude was hella talented. He was hella talented. Jason coming through Cash App. Corey coming through on the Cash App. Kim coming through on the Cash App. Jaleesa coming through on the Cash App. Deborah coming through on the Cash App. Darlene coming through on the Cash App. Appreciate y'all, fam. Yeah, man. Yeah, I will give him credit. I give Shock G credit. I give him credit for putting the fun in hip hop. And that was other people before him that did it, but it appeared to be somewhat of a drought, by the time he came. So got to give him credit for that, Mr. Gregory Jacobs. Larry Gardner coming through on the Cash App. Donald. I'm going with Donald. Donald coming through on the Cash App. No, I'm going with Donald without the D. Donald coming through on the Cash App. Appreciate you, fam. So if it's your first time checking out the show, fam, this is what I do. Anytime there's breaking news or there's a situation where, we lose, one of our, collar looking kind of funny up here. But there's a situation where we lose, one of our stars, especially, one of our legends. I'm speaking on it. Legends always got a home around here. I'm a salute. I'm giving it up. I'm not going to be one of those people that have a platform like this big and forget about the people that, the founders, the people that put it down, the people that built this thing. A lot of people that get in this game, they only want to deal with what's hot right now, what's happening right now. They don't care about nothing else. And so, it makes it kind of difficult for the artist to have a life beyond their prime years. Really, whatever you do, you're supposed to be able to do it till you can't do it anymore. And rap is really one of those few professions where a lot of guys who came out years ago, decades ago, are better than the brand new guys today. Like, you're not going to see that in like sports, right? Like in football, basketball, baseball, ain't no 60s, 40, 50-year-old outrunning no 20-year-old, in baseball, you're not going to be 50 years old slam dunking, ball slam dunking over LeBron James. That's not going to happen. But in hip hop, man, there's a whole lot of these dudes got it. I mean, still spitting fire. But the way the industry is set up, it's not for them to thrive. It's not for them to excel. It's set up for them to be discarded. So that is why it is incumbent upon those of us who have the platforms to make sure that we show love and, we extend, a hand wherever we can, and we make people remember. We make sure we let people know. We let them know, man, like you start talking about legends and hip hop and who did this and who did what. Oh, well, you're not going to let you. It don't. Hell, hip hop didn't start in 2010. It didn't start in 2018, or 2000. Hip hop go back to the 70s. And further than that, if you ask some people. Miss BX say put lotion on. What you talking about? Is that like one of his quotes or something? That's in one of the songs. I know you ain't talking to me because I'm straight over here. This is why, what is that? This is why I ball. Yep, this is why I ball. SL Smith, Sean Lunatic, what it do? Oh, yeah, I remember that, yeah. Okay, yeah, I remember the lotion thing, yeah. Okay. South Sudan. What's up? Was it Herb Marion? Yeah, I got it. Terrell Smith. I got it. Steve Hodge. What's up, Steve? Yeah, I like that. I like that one. Who is that? NY. Where's that? NYPG Parker. Put the towel under the door so they can't listen. There'll be no barging in. There'll be no listening. No. That's not it. There'll be no barging, so they can't listen. There'll be no barging in. There'll be no. Is it dissing? I think it's supposed to say there'll be no barging in. There'll be no dissing. Hold on. Let me look up those lyrics. Put the towel under the door so they can't listen. Okay. So it says, Where is it? Put the towel under the door so they can't listen. I didn't realize that this song had as many lyrics as it does. Let's see. I know that's from the Freaks of the Industry song. I think this, let me see. Let's see. I put the towel on the floor about the 2-inch gap under the floor, under the door. Now they can't see me anymore. Check the locks so they can't clock, but they can listen. There'll be no barging in and there'll be no dissing. I knew it said dissing. There'll be no dissing. Okay. I put a towel on the floor by the 2-inch gap under the door. Now they can't see me anymore. Check the locks so they can't clock, but they can listen. There'll be no barging in and there'll be no dissing. Yeah, man. Dude was telling a story, huh? Put a story together on that one. Nathaniel coming through on the Cash App. Joe Xavier coming through on the Cash App. Wayne Tillman coming through on the Cash App. Lynn on the Cash App. Raider Barber coming through on the Cash App. David Dorsey coming through on the Cash App. Dorothy Grayson coming through on the Cash App. Oh, love, fam. Appreciate y'all. Yep. Humpty Hump, there be no distance. That's the trip, fam. You know how, like, what's crazy is that, you know, we could have spoke on Humpty Hump. We could have spoke on that song. We could have spoke about Freaks of the Industry, another big song. We could have talked about Shock G yesterday. And it would have been cool to do that, right? And we could have had a good time doing that. But it's something about knowing that you're not going to see that person again. You're not going to hear that person's voice again unless you listen to their music. You're not going to ever get a chance to see him perform. Like, that's over. It's that finality that messed you up. It's like, man, you know, it's like, so now you have to, everybody, you know, you say everything you've always been thinking, right? It's crazy how that works. And I think it's probably like that a lot because, you know, you just don't miss your water till your well runs dry. All of us, we got so much to do in life. We're busy with our jobs, our careers, our kids, you know, our homes, you know, our own like personal entertainment, you know, watching, you know, binge watching Netflix series, just doing whatever. And so You just don't prioritize things like that until you're forced to, often, right? And now we're forced to. We're forced to recognize Shock G. You know, we're forced to salute him. You find a picture of Shock G and Pop. This is a good one. This, oh yeah, this is a good one. Okay, where's the picture? There we go. It's Tupac and Shock G. Wow. Grover Phillips says, I'm still listening to City Under Siege. Somebody was talking about that song yesterday. Who was that? City Under Siege. City Under Siege. Oh, that was over the weekend. My cousin. Damn, I said yesterday. What's yesterday? Yesterday, today is the. Damn. That was Saturday. Yeah, my cousin was talking about that song. That was his favorite song. Well, that is his favorite song. I see several people who are writing in caps. I do not read cap messages, fam. So break it down for me. It's one of my pet peeves. So it just seems like when you trying to read cap messages, it's like a bunch of words jumbled up together. So break it down. I also feel like you're yelling at me. So break it down, break it all the way down. And, if I see it and, it's worthy, I'll speak on it. Miss BX, what's up, Miss B? Wolfpack. Yeah, man, they checking out, fam. Checking out left and right. Oak Town, stand up for sure. Jonathan, what's up, Jonathan? Moses Salas, Moses Salas. LaMarcus, what's up, LaMarcus? San Antonio in the building. Jonathan Howard, Marcus Warren, Brittany Hoke. What's up, Indiana in the building? Jonathan Howard. Robin Key. It really surprised me too, because you know, yeah, it just surprised me. It caught me off guard big time. Knocked the wind out of me. Yeah, DMX, Black Rob, Shock G. Who else? Earlier, Ecstasy, Houdini. Somebody else too. Who else? Man, let's see. That's 2021. Oh man. Yeah, Prince Marky D. Yeah, from the Fat Boys. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break, fam. I gotta decompress. Man. All right, fam, I'm gone. I appreciate y'all jumping in on the live. Continue to chat. I'll try to jump back in tonight if I can, but definitely, fam, take care of yourselves, man. We're losing way too many people, way too young. I want to acknowledge some of the newest members to the channel before I go. Is that Kebby Hill, Stardust, and Daryl Wilson. the newest members to the Willie D Live channel. Show them some love, man. Give them a big Willie D Live welcome. One last check here. Miss Sean, what's up? What's up, Latoya Young? Yeah. All right, fam. Till next time, y'all take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your evening or morning, wherever you are in the world. No more talk.